Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Mallory Park, where we're here for the BMF Bike Night. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. So we've come over on the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 today. As you can see, there's a massive turnout today. So we're going to do a little bit of a walk around and show you what everybody's riding tonight. Right, so Amy has just spotted this first bike where we parked up. It's the BN Benelli 125, the same as what Amy's got. This one has got one massive can on the bike, and it probably needs it because they're a little bit down on brake horsepower. We've got to be a little bit careful. We've got a singer on in the background there, and he's going to demonetize the video. A bit of copyright music, but we'll take a walk down, and we've got things like this Hayabusa here. Absolute weapon of a bike. Don't know how many bikers are here tonight. They're still kind of rolling in, and to get into this one you do have to come down the circuit into the kind of just before the pit lane into the paddock where they're holding it. We've got the Lakeside Diner at the back there. That we're probably going to go get some food in a bit as well, and this man's got a pint, so he knows what it's all about. Yeah, happy days. Again, we've got a nice variety of bikes here this evening. We've even got some Dodgems in the background. I'm not sure if that's anything to do with the bike night. Lots of bikers here today. What I do like about a proper bike night when it's organised is the marshals get everybody to face the bikes the correct way. Check out this American import bike. This is called the Boss Hoss. It's got a 5.7 litre Chevy engine in that produces 350 brake horsepower.
They do an 8.2 litre 502 big block, which is the same style as this.
And what's this one, sorry? The
5.7 350 small block.
Wow.
And then they
Chevy
do the
engine.
LS3, the new Corvette engine. They do an LS3, which is a 6.2 litre.
How long have you had this for?
2.5 years, 3 years.
Okay. Did you have to import it then?
No, I bought it from a guy in Newark, but it didn't look like anything like that when I bought it. I've done all the customising, the tank, the wheel, everything.
Okay.
I've spent more on it since I've had it than I bought it for.
It's normally the case though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much does it weigh?
620 kilo. 630
Wow.
kilo.
It
I wouldn't like to drop it.
Well, no.
I mean, I'm a big bloke.
How does it how does it handle on the roads?
Like a Harley.
Yeah.
You have to ride it differently. You have to be a little bit careful on the islands because if you put the throttle, you've got a lot of torque and it can slam you into the concrete.
Right.
Because you've got the kick
Yeah, yeah.
with the drive shaft, so you've got to be a little bit, you know, if you're going round one way and you put a bit too much throttle on, it sits you up, so you end up straightening up, looking at the ditch. Or if you put too much throttle on when you're going round the other way, it can slam you into concrete, just with the torque of the engine. So you do have to be careful, but once you get used to it, you can ride it like you stole it. I've just been to the Harts Mountains and just making Harleys look silly.
And how big's that back tyre? Is that like a 240? 280? Wow. Where'd you get a 280 tyre from? Can you get them off the peg, can you?
I don't know. I got it in Cologne in Germany from the guy that did the customising.
Yeah, it stands out from the crowd, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Taking 2 spaces up here. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Thank you. Yeah, what a awesome bike. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. It's absolutely massive. The bikes are still rolling in. The sun's gone in. I'm hoping it's not going to rain. It shouldn't. It's actually the hottest day of the year today. I think we're going to kind of head over there and go grab a drink and maybe a bit of food. What do you reckon, Miss Amy B? Let's go get some food. Just walking down this bit here, we've got a Royal Enfield Himalayan, we've got the 411, another Yamaha RD. This is the Mars bar colours. If anybody's watched my latest video, we saw one of these go through the auction, 0 miles or 2 push miles, expected to fetch about 15 to 18,000 pounds, only made 10,500, didn't sell. And another one next to it here as well. So we've got a 50th birthday going off over there. She's getting the bumps.
If anybody would like to join me for a little bike yoga, I will be on the grass by the Ginger Garage in about 5 minutes time.
The lady over there who's just on the mic, she does motorcycle yoga. Have you ever tried in motorcycle yoga?
I've not, but my bike instructor has.
Okay, well, we might go and have to take a look at that. Over here we've got a trike that's looking absolutely beautiful. Must have the Rocket 3 engine in, the 2.3. Triumph Thruxton. This Marshall here is sat on his Can-Am. Also very popular this evening as well, the GS's, the R1250s. I'm still a fan of these as well, the Triumph Thruxton. This is the RS. Beautiful, modern, classic bike. And we've got a Ducati Street Fighter V4S, also a big fan, as I've owned one of these bikes. Like the fact he's got the acro can, it's just started to change colour as well. In order to get it to do that, you've got to run these bikes nice and hot. Oh yes, we've got an old smoker on the end here. Look at this. Wow, that certainly looks like it's seen some mileage. As we're kind of filming over here, there's just a whole new section that's just grown in the matter of minutes. So we'll just go take a quick walk around there whilst the music is not playing. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just take a walk and just take you up this little tower here as well, so you can get a bit of a bird's eye view.
Go on then.
As you can see, it's a good turnout. Here we've got the start and finish straight at Mallory Park there. There's Steve, the bike instructor.
Hello, mate.
How are we doing? All right. Amy's been and had a bike lesson today on the bigger bikes. Right, how are we looking in here? Looks busy tonight. So with the BMF Bike Nights, they're once a month through the summer. Held at the Mallory Park circuit here. Take a little walk down this bit. We've got a Multistrada V4. That's the Grand Tour edition. And yeah, here's another Multistrada. This is the Pikes Peak. I mean, the touring bike that's not so much of a touring bike now, more of a sports bike. Of course, they've got the RS edition of the Multistrada out now. If you want to lighten your pocket of about 30 grand or 32, I believe. That's a lot of money for a bike. And we've just spotted something a little bit more unusual here. It kind of looks more like a BMX with an engine in it, but it has got a number plate and an exhaust. It's got hub brakes front and rear, kickstart. Yeah, no suspension whatsoever. This guy's came over on his scooter.
The only one.
Must have got the wrong night.
I got the wrong turning.
Nice though. Beautiful colour. And look at this. Is this a Suzuki Katana? I'm not sure. Like it's been street fighted. But definitely more retro. Got the analog clocks, the straight handlebars, and the Harris exhaust. I'm sure if that gets fired up, it's going to be loud. Behind that, we've got a Ducati Dival. This is the 1260S, and I do like these clutches with the clear covers. You see some interesting custom jobs as well with this Suzuki. You can just see the pipes. I mean, that is going to sound so loud. It's just not even actually got an exhaust. It's just like they've been chopped off. With the brake and clutch reservoirs, basically there ain't any. But yeah, look at the swing arm and the back wheel as well. I mean, I think if this one was fired up, we'd need to be standing back. So yeah, it's a 90s, 92 ZXR 400. And like I said, I'm sure we saw one of these go through the auction. I do love that retro look. 33,000 miles on the clock. We've got a Triumph, the Street Triple here. This is the 675. Used to own one of these back in 2010. I know they changed it, I think the year after, and they put the headlights on it, which is a bit more kind of Japanese looking. The 2010 model had the round headlights, but I do like the twin pipes on the back. Great bike, good all-rounder. You know, I still like these bikes as well. The Z900 from Kawasaki. And there's this black Hayabusa here. I think it's a 2022. Seemed to be a popular bike this evening. We've already seen about 4 of them. I mean, if there's one bike that really, for me, does stand out from the crowd, you know, it has got to be the Ducati Panigale V4. I mean, that bike just looks absolutely awesome. I think this again is probably the 22 year model bike, because I know they did the double fins at the bottom there. The air slits into the fairing. But yeah, I love the lines on that. Absolutely beautiful bike. But the only problem is, for me, I'd want to put it on track and you'd have the 5-blade. Amy said she'd have the 5-blade. Again, here's a Phaser. You know, I had a Phaser 600 as my second bike back in 2001, and then they had this 1000cc one, which was an absolute wheelie machine, really. Had the R1 brakes, and I'm not sure if it was the R1 engine back then as well that went into those. Always drawn to the Triumph Bob of Bonneville, which like a magpie with a shiny tank. Certainly a nice bike for a bike night. Here we've got another Triumph Bob of Bonneville, which is the black edition. It has got a green tank. It's a 1200cc engine in that as well, but I do like the colour of that. It's really nice. It's a bike I've not actually ridden yet, but it might be on the hit list if this nice weather continues, who knows. So somebody here on a Suzuki, this is a GSX 8S. They also do a fared version of this, which is, I believe, the R. But yeah, I like these bikes. It's nice to see Suzuki bring them to the market. I think it's good all-round street bike. As you can see, it's starting to thin out now as well. I think as the sun's lowering, everybody is heading home. Here's another bike that looks beautiful in the sun. It's another classic. It's a Honda 754K. Like I said, I think the Hayabusa wins the evening for the most popular bike. We're heading back up to the Himalayan 450, which I can say this is the only one I've seen of the evening. So once again, a fantastic turnout for the BMF Bike Night at Mallory Park. The weather's been superb and the crowd's been brilliant. So hope you like the video, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Give us a like and I'll see you in the next one.